ADD, attention deficit disorder, okay, of the mind. We need to add that last bit in there because a lot of people are under the impression that they have ADD as if it's an actual thing, you know? A tumor's an actual thing. It grows in your head and it pushes against certain parts of the brain, causes inflammation and mood swings, disorders, attentive disorders also. But ADD, attention deficit disorder, is an adjective. Actually, it's an acronym. It's a shortened version of what I just said, that phrase, attention deficit disorder, and that is the adjective. It's a sentence that describes your mental state. So, ADD isn't actually a thing like a tumor. ADD is a diagnosis of your mental state, meaning that your thoughts are out of order. A lot of people don't like that. But the way I see it is that's great. If we know that your thoughts are out of order, then we can fix your thoughts. And so there's a reason as to why your thoughts are out of order. Okay, it's down to conditioning subject to your environment growing up. Let's say you're at class, right? And you don't want to be there, but you're forced to pay attention. You want to be somewhere else. You want to be at the cafeteria. You want to be speaking to your friends. You want to be at home. You want to be anywhere else but there. You're not going to be able to pay attention, are you? Because you're more invested in something else. You don't value what the teacher is saying. And so your eyes are going to be all over the place, right? You're going to be tapping, you're going to be moving, fidgety. You're going to be doing anything else, being on your phone, anything else but listening to what your teacher is saying. Okay? Another abbreviation is ADHD, attention difficult hyperactivity disorder. That's a mouthful, you know? So again, it's the same thing. It's just an adjective. Plain and simply, it's describing your mental state. You go home. Your mum says, "What's your problem? What's up? What's going on?" Because you're still agitated. You still feel like you can't quite do whatever you want to do. You still feel like you have to pay attention. And you might have to. You might have to start listening to what your dad has to say. Because you might be in a strict family household where he has to speak to you, because you've done something wrong. Maybe he's trying to impart a piece of knowledge onto you because he's not happy with the way that you're living your life. You get all of these moments within your life constantly adding to the fact that, you really don't want to be experiencing those moments. You want to experience your moments. And so as these moments in life pile up, what started off as a problem coming back from school becomes a mood. I'm pretty sure that it's after 90 days that this state becomes a mood, which is harder to fix than a problem because a mood becomes a pattern in your behavior. After a year, it becomes a personality trait where you're constantly like this. You constantly can't pay attention, So you don't have a thing, a tumor inside your head. Okay? You have an attention problem. Now, the way that you fix an attention problem is you go about doing the things that you actually want to do, especially if you're an adult now. You don't have to listen to anyone else. So buy anything that you want and play with all the toys that you've always wanted to play with growing up as a kid. And then you might find out that you're spreading yourself too thin. Maybe you've started up artistry, many different forms of artistry, painting, oil paints, acrylic paints, spray paint, any type of paint, decorative arts, Or maybe you've started up music, and then you'll notice that your house becomes this heaping pile of activities, kind of like a children's playground, but for a mature adult. That's fine, not unless you want to use that to create a career. Then it's not so fine, because you need to focus all of your energy on one thing, But there's a way out of that too. All you got to do is realize that over time you tend to chisel the activities down to just one thing, because that one thing is more important to you than the other things that you've been doing, the music, the graffiti, the multimedia project, and so forth. And so the reason as to why I'm saying all of this is because you want to really initiate the thought, the idea to the rest of your subconscious mind that you're allowed to do whatever you want. And you need to really realize the fact that you're not broken and there's nothing wrong with you. Your mindset was just forced to be on something that you didn't care about. Because if you look at it like this, When you're at home doing exactly what you want, how much focus can you put on that thing? Some of you play video games and you don't eat or even go to the loo. It's just pure focus. You don't sound like you have ADD to me. How many of you can just binge watch a Netflix series? Your focus is perfect. You just got to put it on the things that you want to do. And then your creativity and your life will soar like a bird. In any direction that you want. I'm Ryan James Cropper. This has been your potential. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this, and check out my website ryancropper.com for courses on things such as astral projection, manifestation, and memory mastery. Oh, do you guys want to speak to people more like you? I have this great Facebook group. It's becoming a really nice place. If you're looking to create like bonds, pure connections with people, like loving connections with people, I mean, you're on your own, you need a community, you need some friends, then head on over to Ryan Cropper's Friends, okay? It's coming up to 8,000 strong so far. Yeah. Speak to you all pretty soon. Peace.